Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is a day of updates. Came over here for a screwdriver to take off a vent in the upstairs over in the house. But I thought I would show you this while I'm over here. This is a box from Shelter Logic. And based on my unboxing that you can see in one of the previous videos, it looks like this is a whole new cover, and I believe that all of the rods that go at the bottom on the sides, I believe that's all in there as well as them little elastic things that you roll something up and then it kind of holds it on. Don't know what they're called, but I think that's in there as well, if this is just a standard box that has the cover in it. But I'm willing to bet that's what it is. So it looks like they just sent me a new cover because the side, I don't even know what to call them. At the bottom of the sides, it's got a rod that goes through all the way through to stiffen it up so you can roll up the bottom so you get airflow coming in. I'll show you that when I get over there. But it looks like they just sent me a whole new side. I wanted to talk to them to see if I could cut the bottoms there so I could slide the poles in, but instead of talking to me, they sent a whole new cover. So I'm still gonna cut the sides and put them tubes in there, and if it frays and stuff, then I got the cover to back me up. What else? I was gonna do one more. Oh, I know. This back here. I keep saying I'm going to do this, but I really got to get it done. This is the urinal that's going to go on this wall. Then it's going to have like a little knee wall right here, and I'm going to put some of these metal pegboards. I'm going to recess them back in there. I'm going to make this little knee wall out of 2x6, and then recess that pegboard back in there so I can hang little stuff here as well. Got to use every bit of space possible. And because this back area is going to be tiled, you know, nothing can go back there on the sides, but I can put stuff up here. But anyways, I need to unbox this urinal so that I can see if it has any damage. I got it, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. So it's been a while since I got it. I really need to unbox it, and I'll do that on video just in case. And if there's any damage to it, I'd like to be able to show them the video. So that's coming up sometime this week. Also, in the news, we had kind of a plan to put a container as a temporary living quarters behind the house until we could build our final addition. Now we're just going to go ahead and build the final addition this spring, which puts everything else kind of on hold because that's a pretty damn big job. The addition is going to be nearly the same size as the house, but nowhere near as complicated. The house is just incredibly complicated with its venting and mechanicals and stuff like that. The addition is just going to be 2 bedrooms and a breezeway, so it's going to be way easier to build, but still it has to be built on piers or concrete stilts. So it'll be a pretty interesting series of videos coming up this spring. So today I have to get back onto this wall. I haven't been posting any videos lately because we've been going back and forth on designs for the addition, and it's taking a lot of time, and we're incredibly busy with, we run our own business online, so we're incredibly busy with that as well. For some reason, right around the end of year like this, we get so much business and so many business inquiries that it's, you know, it's kind of daunting taking care of them all. So that's why there's been a lack of videos lately, but I think it's only been a couple days, maybe 3 days. So I'm going to show, I got to do some more cutting, and I'll show a brief look at what I'm doing with the wall. I had to change all of that around, which kind of screwed things up. There was going to be too many splits up there. Now that we have the extra bedrooms coming online soon, I changed that all around. There's only going to be one mini split up there now, so I have to change how everything goes through the walls, and I had to finalize how there's going to be vents coming through the walls up there for air circulation. There's no ducts in the house, so there's a circulation system. I'll show you that when we start putting it in. But I had to finalize some of the circulation system. It's through wall venting as well as inline ducts that will transfer air from the upstairs down to one side of the downstairs, and then will circulate naturally. The house is very well sealed, so if I put a fan through the ceiling from the or through the floor into the ceiling of the front part of the house, it has to draw air up through the back. But again, I'll show that when I put it in. But today I need to get a couple walls put in. Altogether there is 6 walls, and all tiny little angled walls, and then there's an angled ceiling. So it's a real pain in the ass, and I have to clear off the saw. Some of the stuff has to be ripped on an angle because there's compound angles on some of the stuff. So real busy day. I don't know how much I'll be able to record because I have to move fast because I have clients that I have to take care of as well. So I'll see what I can get recorded, and I really need to get going and cut some wood right now. Hello, horses. The horses are just loving this day. I think it's near 30 right now. 0 wind and sunny. So it is actually really nice out here. Once I start cutting wood, I will not even have to put a coat on going back and forth to the greenhouse. So let me show you that that bottom edge on there, if I can pull it out of the snow. I thought that one might be more accessible, but no. Well, it's a pocket like this, but the end is not open, and then it gets a segmented pole that goes the length of it, and then you can roll it up to about here, and then it has holes for them. They're little bungees. It is going to be nice and warm inside here. Hopefully not too warm so it rains down on my saw. So I got a little mess going, but no big deal. I'll be burning this in a little bit. So I had to kind of change the design up a little bit, so I may need to get more lumber. I don't think so. I got a little bit extra, so because I always need lumber. But the majority of the wall that I'm working on today is 2x4. And right now I came here to make a test cut because I believe the pitch where the wall meets the roof angle. I believe it's 50 degrees, but I want to make a test right away to make sure of that. As you can see, I've been doing some cutting. I got part of the wall in, but it's been kind of a mad dash. I only have a certain amount of time that I can work on stuff each day, and I'm kind of pressed right now. Okay, I'm gonna lift that up so that this sits flat, cut that at 50 degrees, and run upstairs and go see if it fits. Okay, that fits perfect. So I got to build a wall right here and right here, and that all has to connect to this. And then there's an air vent coming in and a bookcase and a light up in here. That's what I'm trying to get done today. Okay, I'm going to show this while I got this open. This right here is a metal baffle, I guess you would call it. This allows the air, the venting system in the roof, to go past this chimney duct. This entire chase right here, see if you can see down in there, it goes down and through this floor here, and where does that go? Oh, it goes right through here. This duct right here goes down and it goes through the floor and up to there. So it actually spills out in here, and then in the winter, any heat that comes off of this chimney pipe would get brought back into the room from the air on the air-to-air heat exchanger. Well, I was getting pretty far on the wall over there, and I hit a brick wall. I got to cut a bevel on a 2x6. I need to leave about 1 inch of meat on it. Cut it at a 45. I got it all ready to go, but it's 10 feet long, and by the time I get it right about at the blade, if I leave it hanging off, it's just way too heavy to control reliably. I mean, I'll use a push stick, obviously, but I cannot find my outfeed roller. So I'm gonna go pick up my daughter from school in a little bit, so I guess I'll have to leave this here and let her catch it when she gets back. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up for now. I'll show you the progress tomorrow, hopefully. If you like our channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the update button as well if you want to receive notice when we post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.